So this is a video about creating a new project in Inventor, and when we do designing something new, it's always a good idea to make a new project to hold all of your project files together. And if I just try and explain what I mean by that is, if I've just gone into the documents of my PC, I've got a folder called Inventor, and here is held everything that you do in Inventor. So just like in Windows, we'd make a new folder and maybe give it a name, and then we might have another folder inside, and we try and stay organized as we can. That's exactly what Inventor does by creating projects. So here, for example, I've got a folder called Exercise 1, or a project called Exercise 1, and inside it is all the different parts. So I've got the IPT file, so I've got the 3D file, I've got the drawing for Exercise 1, and I also create PDF versions of the drawing. And it's all held within that, so if I was looking for it, I'd know exactly where to go. It's not randomly placed in different folders around. I've also got one for Exercise 3, and again the same kind of things in Exercise 3. If I go into Gear Selector, again I've got the same type of things. And if I'll just minimize that for now, but if I go into the Projects tab, I can see those projects in a list at the top. So again, in Exercise 1, if I just go to this one, I'll just move to that project, so my tick appears next to it, and I can just double tap on one, and the active project would change. Here on Exercise 1, you saw a moment ago that there was 4 files in there, so if I go Done and I go Open, it automatically looks into that project folder. So the only one you don't see in there is the IPJ project file and my PDF version. I'm not sure if it will allow me to see all files. So they're the 4 files that I had before, but obviously at the moment it's looking for Autodesk Inventor files other than the project file that it can see. So when we create a project, from the home menu I just click on projects, and if I wanted a new project, I would always do it as a single user project and click next, and this is where I give it a project name. So in this case we'll just call this one test, and you'll notice as I was typing there's information here and here changing, which I don't alter. It will automatically create an IPJ, which is a project file, and it will locate that in my Inventor folder in my documents area of my laptop with this name. So I never need to change anything in the bottom 2 boxes, and if I just start typing some numbers, you can see that the 2 values here are changing as I type. So if I just click on next, if I'd got additional libraries installed with my Inventor installation, I could maybe put those in. So I might have the electrical package or an extra materials library, which I may want to use in this project, and I would have to just move those over using the right arrow or the left arrow, depending if I wanted them or not. In this case I've not got any, so I'll just click on finish, and it'll give me an error or a warning, just say the project path does not exist. Do I want to create it? Well, obviously, because that's what I'm trying to do, so I'll just press OK, and here I get a new folder called test, and if I just go back into there, I can see that that's as automatic. So I've not created a new folder in Windows there. I've got Inventor to do it for me by changing it, because this little file here you wouldn't create by just creating a new folder, this IPJ file, and the link to that IPJ file is already inside it with a folder called old versions, which saves backups of the files that you are working on, just in case the worst should happen. So if we were making a new project or a new product and we were going to draw it in Inventor, we'd always create a project, which is what we've done all along in the lessons, just to keep things organized when you come to need to find something. Now the only trick with this, if you do make a project, you've got to remember to go into that project next time you load Inventor. So if I wanted to continue working on Exercise 2, I would need to go into project and just select Exercise 2 as to be my active project, so that when I went to open, I'm automatically in there, and if I'd done something and I wanted to save it, which I haven't, it would again automatically go back to the active project, and it's just a way of Inventor trying to keep your items as organized as possible for you. Okay, so that's how we'd make a project, and they're really useful for organizational purposes. Okay, thank you.